Bloody place is like a telegraph office.
Oh?
B. Smith and her crowd found out what happened with Lizzie Birdsworth, and they've boycotted the newspaper idea. I'd love to know how they found out.
Well, I didn't tell anybody.
No, I know you didn't. Now, what's it matter how they get their information? They obviously don't need a newspaper to keep in touch. You going home?
Well, it's that time of day.
Okay, I'll give you a lift.
No, it's okay.
No, I insist.
Right, thank you. No, finish your coffee first. How's Tony?
Oh, fine. I'm very pleased, actually. Now, my biggest problem at the moment is finding something to keep the women occupied. Something to replace the newspaper idea with.
It's a pity we haven't got more money behind us. Then perhaps you could start an internal radio station like the one they've got at Pentridge.
That's not a bad idea.
Come on, radio stations cost money.
You'd be surprised where you can get funds from for worthwhile projects. After you.
That you, Dad? Hi.
Hi. Well, what did you want to talk to me about?
Oh, this and that. You know, me, I suppose. Like I said in the phone.
Well, come on, let's sit down.
Well, you know, Mum's gone, and there's no sense in us busting up. Dad, I really want you to be proud of me. And I've thought it all through, and I'm going to prove to you that you can be.
I already am.
There's just one thing that you've got to do, and that's... Well, just accept that I'm not a kid anymore, okay?
I'm sorry if I've given you the impression that I thought you were.
Well, I guess it was my fault, really. Going off my face like that.
Well, you won't be sorry.
Sorry? What for?
Continuing with your studies.
Dad, what I'm trying to say to you is I'm old enough to make my own decisions. And I've decided to quit tech and get a job.
I see.
Dad...
You have decided, have you? There's no getting through to you, is there? I've busted my back trying to give you every chance. Obviously, you think you know better, so why don't you get out and try it?
All right. I will. I'm getting out now. That's what you want, isn't it?
What are you doing, Lizzie?
You frightened the life out of me.
You were told not to touch that. Rhonda told you, didn't she?
Why has Rhonda got a knife into me? I'm only a harmless old woman.
She hasn't got a knife into you. It's the same for everybody. There's no drinking on the premises. It's the rule.
She's got a stone where her heart ought to be.
Yeah, well, if you don't stop doing it, I'm going to have to tell her.
What? Are you a lagger now?
It's not lagging.
Could you get that, Doreen?
Yes. Sit down. This is Lizzie. I'll go and get Rhonda. She runs the place.
Oh, me. Nice afternoon.
Hello. Can I help you?
I'm Caroline Simpson, and this is my mother, Vivian Williams.
Oh, what happened there?
My father was drinking, and he got a bit violent.
Oh, that's a beauty.
Yeah, what a bastard.
Could we stay the night here, please?
I'm sorry. This isn't a refuge.
Well, if we go back home, he'll bash her again.
The mean, cowardly sod.
I know this has nothing to do with you. I'm sorry. We shouldn't have bothered you.
We can't go back home.
I can give you the address of a women's refuge.
We're here now. Why can't we stay?
Carolyn.
No, Mum. Please.
Really, I'm sorry, but this place is solely for ex-prisoners. The refuge is only a few minutes away. I can give you their card.
Oh, believe me, I didn't want to come here. Carolyn, I'm going home.
I thought these places were supposed to help people.
The refuge is equipped to deal with this kind of problem. They can help you.
It's a family problem. I'm sorry to have bothered you.
Mum.
Well, I don't reckon it's right.
Yeah, but those are the rules. You said so yourself.
Yeah, but just 'cause there's rules doesn't mean you can't make exceptions.
That's just what I was trying to tell you.
I'm sorry, love, but we've little enough space as it is. If word gets round we're a refuge, we won't have enough space for our own people.
Yeah, but they needed help.
You think I enjoyed turning them away? We're a halfway house. The refuge won't accept ex-prisoners.
Yeah, well, I'm going to have a shower.
I'm going to fix my hair.
Mum, let's go to the refuge. I've got their card.
Oh, we won't. It's bad enough those people knowing all our private affairs.
Oh, you're being silly. Dad's getting more and more violent and you won't even tell anyone.
Can't help it. It's not his fault.
Forget whose fault it is. Do you enjoy being beaten up?
He was such a wonderful man.
Oh, I know, Mum. But he's changed since the accident. And he takes it out on you.
He needs me. And I married him for better or worse.
You know how to help him. Tell the police. He won't go to counselling. He has to be made to stop for his own sake.
Darling, I'm going home now. He's always all right when he's calmed down a bit. You don't have to come.
Of course I'm coming.
Anyway, it looks like they've killed the whole idea, so there's no point brooding over it. Besides, I think a radio station would be far more interesting for them. They can play their own kind of music, all that sort of stuff. Morning.
Wouldn't that be enormously expensive?
Oh, well, it wouldn't actually be a broadcasting station. It would be a PA system throughout the prison. Mind you, that's not exactly cheap, so I'm working on a few ideas.
Well, keep me informed. Right now, there's something else. Ross and Colson, the second VJ is coming today, and he's going to review the situation.
I think she should be released from solitary.
What happened to your tough line policy?
Well, she had to learn that we weren't to be pushed around. I think she has learned that.
Well, she's proved stubborn before.
Yes, but in the past, she's always thought that she would win. I brought her some textbooks in, if she's interested. They're all around HSC levels. I've got a feeling she's ready to start and work. Oh, good morning, Rosalind.
Morning.
Finding this pretty hard to take, huh? Listen, are you still interested in continuing with your HSC studies?
That'd be good.
The second VJ will be seeing you sometime today.
Yes, I know.
He may sentence you to another week in here. I can't promise anything, but I'll try my best.
Thanks.
Cheer up. I'll try very hard.
How's it going, Debbie?
Oh, all right, I suppose.
Yeah, has the supervisor been round yet?
About 5 minutes ago.
Great. Means we've got a couple of minutes then. Debbie? Yeah. It's a real nice name.
I've always liked it.